September the 29th, 2016. I'm Dana Durnford, your host, TheNuclearProctologist.org. And you can find these videos and Fukushima presentations live at Beautiful Girl by Dana on YouTube. These short videos are being made particularly for the Jeff Rince Network and followers, and for people around this planet to come to terms with the Fukushima accident. And Jeff and Yoshi and myself, in particular, have been doing a radio show for the last couple of years. Jeff and Yoshi has been doing it for a lot longer than that. And if I remember correctly, he's right from the get-go. And Jeff has asked me to produce short videos to explain in small details, palatable details, and so we're going to do that. Fukushima, this is building one. This is 5 reactor cores in the top of the building and 1 reactor running at the time. This was Chernobyl, had 1 reactor, but no reactor cores in the building besides the reactor itself. This one had 6 reactor cores. This is Unit 3. This had the same thing, 6 reactor cores, but it was using mixed oxide fuel. Mixed oxide fuel is reclaimed uranium plutonium from missiles, missile silos. This fuel is 2 million times worse than any other fuel on the planet. It's completely gone, as you can see in the depictions, in the accurate depictions, and that the reactor core blew completely out of the building along with the spent fuel pools. Spent fuel pools are located at the top of the building. I'll bring myself back into it. Dana, when you're ready. And so, the fuel pools are up high. The center of the reactor at the very top of this page, in the very center where my finger is pointing, is that yellow bulb on the side over there. Okay. Let's just take a quick look at that. See that yellow bulb and see that's Unit 4. Now, they said about Unit 4 that if Unit 4 collapsed, bye-bye Japan, and you have to evacuate North America. Well, Unit 4 is gone, and it's bye-bye Japan, and we should have evacuated North America. This is Seth Dorn. He's claiming that he's inside of Unit 4. Miles O'Brien has done the same thing. There's been 7 other journalists who've done the same thing. This is a rough narrative of 260 days that I've done expeditions on the coastline of British Columbia, Canada. And what you can see now is pre- and post-Fukushima species. Pre-Fukushima species. Now, we're going to cover tonight 2,000 head pictures. We're going to bomb through them for about an hour. And that's the last of the lot before I do the documentary and break down what this actually, the whole coastline of Canada is a better way of looking at it. So when you think about Unit 4, this is the fable, but this is actually what it looks like. And that, if you've heard, I'm sure if you paid any attention to this, that like they say, evacuate North America and bye-bye Japan. Well, because the bulb was supposed to be in the center. See, that's easy to figure out for anybody. Okay. Now, I was arrested again last night. We got back from court last week after being convicted with no evidence, after going through 18 lawyers, and then nobody would touch my evidence, no one would touch my case. And then I didn't have the support. Now, last night I was arrested again at my home. I was released again on my own reconnaissance. And that the court order was sworn out while I was sitting in court last week. And it was for a breach of probation from 2015. And so they were going to find me guilty anyway, because I don't have the support and they know that. So we are appealing for that support. And let me explain to you another facet of this very quick, if I can do the magic that I normally can do. Think uranium is bottom? This doc may be for you. This is the Globe and Mail, 2014. Here's another headline. This is the same people who broke the news when I originally got arrested. Research and demand for nuclear energy powers uranium bonds. Okay. Time to buy uranium, the best way to play it. Okay. There's one more headline. Resource investors seize opportunity in uranium sector. And so what they're talking about is asking people to buy uranium stocks based upon the biggest media in Canada. Okay. But when you look at the recent headlines and the past headlines, this one is very recent, a few days ago. Energy, worst performing commodity, is uranium. And they've gone down straight for 5 years nonstop. But yet the Globe and Mail, who busted this story on me, is robbing Canadians, bondholders, hard-earned money. So I'm just saying to everybody, these people are not going to give it up. And there is only one voice out there. And I hate saying those words, but there is only one voice out there that's standing tall and showing you the documentation and calling for the law, showing you the literature, and not, 260 days on this little boat. I want you to think about that. 260 days on a little boat, 15,000 miles of the coastline, and the before and after pictures tell the story. That's the before and after pictures. So when I went there and got on the beach and seen that this smorgasbord of life, these 5,600 highly visible species that would dominate the entire coastline, every millimeter, jostling for life, and seen it was all gone, and that is impossible, that is not there. It seems impossible that doesn't exist anymore, but there it is. We went there, we done the whole coastline. I'm asking for your support. This planet is asking for your support. 8 million species on this planet are dependent upon somebody making Earth's last stand and being intelligent enough to be able to articulate it and being brave enough to go out and dig up the information to verify it, and then having the fortitude to share it. And the burden on my shoulder is enormous. It's unimaginable. But I can assure you, I'd rather me than you. Hugs for everybody. And thanks to Jeff Rins and everybody over there. You give me hope. That's an old-fashioned saying from where I come from. Hugs for everybody. Take care, folks.